Okay, y'all. There is another break in this case. And word on the street is there is another tape. Now, I know what we're hearing. Y'all, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone, okay? Y'all remember the guy that came forth first and said there's another tape, right? Well, there's another guy coming forth now saying that there is another tape. He saw it too. Y'all, something ain't right in the water. Now, the parents just came out and told us something. Did he not tell them everything what took place? What? Because something ain't right in the water. This another person is coming out right now saying he saw the tape too. Okay? Now y'all, we gonna talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Friday. I hope everyone have a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all, Lord have mercy. Now, y'all remember this guy right here outside of the courthouse. He came out there and he said, there's another tape. And he went into details talking about stuff, okay? And it makes sense to what he's saying, because this other guy now is saying that there was some scratches or something on Karmelo's neck, and he had a bruise on his shoulder, and his nose was swollen, and he had a little something under his eye, okay? It makes sense to what this guy was saying, okay? Now, there's another guy coming out, y'all. It's another guy. And I'm scared to even talk about him because Ticket gonna be on it all. Ticket gonna be on it. When this guy came out, Ticket debunked him by saying that this guy got a record. He is a registered mingle tingle offender and all of this stuff. But even if you are a registered mingle tingle offender, doesn't mean that he's lying. You know what I'm saying? That does not mean that this man is telling a lie just because he has a record or whatever. Okay? I don't see nobody just making up a story like that. It doesn't make any sense. And now we have another person coming out, y'all. We have another person coming out. And I had to do a side by side to make sure it wasn't the same person, because I don't want to hear Ticket mouth. Okay, y'all? I don't want to hear his mouth. I just can't. I can't. But he did find out that information on the guy, but that also doesn't mean the guy's lying either. He might have really did see it. Because why would this guy come forward and say he saw it too? This man don't look like he just want to come out there and start some stuff and be on some bull crap. So you can't tell me, Ticket, that it's two people that's saying the same thing. It's on the same, want to start some stuff. Oh, his mama and daddy just came out of blah, blah, blah. His mama and daddy said a little bit part. Maybe I didn't hear all of it. I'll go back and listen some more. But this guy is talking about when they were on the bleachers and all of this stuff. And he's saying similar to what the other guy is saying, that there's other footage. So did different kids tape it off their phones, more than one person? Ask yourself this question. Is this what we're going to get every few days? Somebody going to say, oh, we saw another tape, and we saw. Did they do this on purpose just to send us off and make us, try to make people look stupid? Oh, look at them. They're going to be arguing against each other now. Watch, he going to tell the truth. Or somebody going to go. And that's what Ticket did. Ticket jumped right on there and said, and I ain't trying to pick on Ticket, y'all, because I listen to him. I like it. I like his point of view. But he's sitting up there snapping out on the bloggers instead of, just taking it all in like everybody else. If you didn't know, you didn't know. If you wasn't in there, you don't know. You got to go by what somebody say that's in there. And this is the second person right here, y'all. Now, I want you to listen to the audio of what this guy is saying, y'all. Let me play it real quick.
Secret Service Sam here, and I believe the fix is in on Karmelo Anthony. We have another gentleman who saw the tapes. He filled out the Freedom of Information Act just like Dwayne Turner did, and he's saying that the video he saw does not correspond at all with what the witness statements were inside the courtroom. Listen to this.
Yeah, so again, my name is Tony Sturdivant. I was one of the individuals that put in a FOIA request to see the video. What I saw was starkly different from the testimony that I heard given in the trial. There were 6 kids that walked up, 2 splintered off. I guess that part of was introduced in the trial where they went to deflect the coach. The other 4 walked directly to Karmelo Anthony. There was a brief conversation, I say maybe 20, 30 seconds, and from there a scuffle ensued. It didn't last long. Karmelo backed up the canopy. He looked one way, looked to the left, and flew down those bleachers. Now this is the video that was presented to us. This is the question that I have though. Why wasn't that video presented in court? And is it the true video? Because again, it's starkly different from the testimony given in the trial. Karmelo Anthony flew down those bleachers, fell at the bottom of the bleachers, got up, took off. It was maybe 2 or 3 kids that you can see kind of give chase, but Karmelo was gone, so they weren't even going to put a finger on him and touch him. Again, there was a scuffle that ensued at the top of the bleachers, and Karmelo got it there. But I don't know why that was not brought up in court. I don't know why that was shown. I don't know if the ISD gave us a bogus ass video. I don't know. That's what I saw.
Yes.
Okay, y'all. There is more than one video footage of what happened. They show different people, different videos. And ask yourself why, y'all. Does it make any sense for them to show different people, different videos? Was it so that they can cause a little chaos and have everybody thinking that one person is lying and another person is lying and it is and it that and it is, or making people think that they crazy and cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, that you can't put it together? It makes sense though. We're in a day and age where as soon as something starts happening, everybody is taking out their phone. Even if it's over with, people is going to have their phone out. You know what I'm saying? Recording. And this guy is saying that he fell when he got down to running down the bleachers or whatever. He said that Karmelo Anthony fell. He fell. So could this have been why he had bruises on the shoulder? I don't know. But they are saying that he fell too. And there was a scuffling at the top of the bleachers. Now, was that where I'm just saying, y'all, the tent was at the top of the bleachers? Y'all get in here. Somebody tell me, was the post session that was supposed to be inside the tent, was it at the top of the bleachers? Because if it wasn't at the top of the bleachers, then it makes sense to what the other guy was saying, that he got away. And then they're also bringing up the fact that the person that invited Karmelo inside of the tent, he chased Karmelo too. And he tried to jump Karmelo too. So is this when it was at the top of the... And then he got away by running down and he fell and then he got up and went to the coach or whatever, how that went. Y'all, it's starting to make sense now. Now everybody's putting together one video after another after another. Now this guy right here, the picture that I have up right now, this is him, y'all. This is his voice. He's the one that's talking. It's not the other guy that got the background of, mingling and tingling, a little one's guy. No, it's not that one. This is another one. This is another one, y'all. I hope Ticket listening to his name so he can go on and do his homework. I don't know about Ticket, boy. Don't have no heart attack, Ticket. This is the second one now. I wonder what you gonna say now. Listen, y'all.
The fix is in on Karmelo Anthony. We have another gentleman who saw the tapes. He filled out the Freedom of Information Act just like Dwayne Turner did. And he's saying that the video he saw does not correspond at all with what the witness statements were inside the courtroom. Listen to this.
Yeah, so again, my name is Tony Sturdivant. I was one of the individuals that put in a FOIA request to see the video. What I saw was starkly different from the testimony that I heard given in the trial. There were 6 kids that walked up, two splintered off. I guess that part of was introduced in the trial where they went to deflect the coach. The other four walked directly to Karmelo Anthony. There was a brief conversation, I say maybe 20, 30 seconds, and from there, a scuffle ensued. It didn't last long. Karmelo backed out the canopy. He looked one way, looked to the left, and flew down those bleachers. Now, this is the video that was presented to us. This is the questions that I have, though. Why wasn't that video presented in court? And is it the true video? Because, again, it's starkly different from the testimony given in the trial. Karmelo Anthony flew down those bleachers, fell at the bottom of the bleachers, got up, took off. There was maybe 2 or 3 kids that you can see kind of give chase, but Karmelo was gone, so they weren't even going to put a finger on him and touch him. Again, there was a scuffle that ensued at the top of the bleachers, and Karmelo got out of there. But I don't know why that was not brought up in court. I don't know why that was shown. I don't know if the ISD gave us a bogus ass video. I don't know, but that's what I saw.
Yes, I think that should be everybody's question is, why did they not show that video in court? What video did they show in court? Who's lying? Who is covering up what actually happened? Because in my opinion, from what I know on this case, Karmelo Anthony should not be sitting in prison for 35 years. It was self-defense, and we need to get a hold of those videos. The public deserves to see what actually happened. We see this all the time, where police will lie, say somebody shot at them, and then we see the body cam footage, and it's a complete fabrication. What do you guys think? I am here to expose...
Okay, y'all. It looks like Karmelo Anthony will be getting out of there pretty soon, y'all. I've been listening to people been sending me all kind of, messages and their prayers and the this and the that, and saying, leave it in Jehovah's hand, leave it in God's hand, that he got this. He really do, y'all, because more and more information is coming out. More and more people are coming out now. And they're saying it's more than one footage to what went down. They got different angles of it. And this guy saw the same thing the other guy saw. So this guy right here, saw the same thing that this guy right here saw. And I said this at first. I said just because he got a record doesn't mean he's lying. So, Ticket, what you gonna say now? What are you gonna say now? Because I know you about to have a shittica fit, okay? That 2 of them then came out. There's no way in the world that everybody's lying. They're saying there's more footage, y'all. He was jumped. He's saying the same exact thing that this guy right here said. He's saying it now. This guy right here. And I got different little angles of him talking and stuff. Okay, this guy right here, and I put their pictures together so I could, because I was like, let me make sure, because I know Ticket gonna come with it. Okay, so yes, look at here. This is 2 different guys saying the same thing, and he's saying it was 6 of them. Now this guy, I think he said it was 5 or something like that. I don't know. I think he said 5. I'm not quite sure, but this guy saw a clear picture of it and video footage of it. He said it was 6. 4 of them came over there to Karmelo. 4 came to him. 2 went to the coach to distract the coach. This is what this guy just said. The same thing, y'all. This baby gonna be coming home soon. Yes, he is going to be coming home. This doesn't make any sense. And if they get the right person to come forward and take this to somebody of a higher authority, this right here is enough to get him up out of there. Because they are saying that 4 people surrounded him. 4. Just like the other guy said. And he's saying that 2 people went over there to distract the coach. So what did I say with the first video I made? And I done took my videos down. I can put them back up now, y'all. What did I say about those 2 that first videos that I made? I said this was gang stalking. This is what it was. This is what they call it when everybody else was doing it. street association stalking. And this is exactly what they did to him. For them to forego to him and 2 to branch off and go over there and talk to the coach. And then for the person who told him to come in the tent to pull out a camera and record, they all played a part in this. And get that baby up out of there. For real, for real. It's time to let him come home. It's too much stuff coming out right now. It's people coming out. It's cheerleaders coming out. It's people talking about these guys' past and the trouble that they didn't get into. This was all planned to do whatever that they just did to him. This was planned, y'all. Ain't no way I can see it other than that it was planned. And that girlfriend's family member, alleged family member, this is probably why they planned it, because he didn't like her with Karmelo. And a lot of people is saying this in the comment section that, people of different races and certain races and stuff, they want, their, women or whatever to be with only black men that got a lot of money. They'll put up with them then. But other than that, they only want to see them with white men. Or their own race. They do not want to see them. Well, would you stop all that licking? Cut it out. My dogs is in here driving me crazy today. Yeah, y'all. So if they don't want to see you with their race, and you was bringing your boyfriend around your family members, and now your family member is in the middle of this whole situation, this seemed like a setup. I said this from the start. This seemed like a setup. And some people were saying it was over the female. So if it was over the female and it was somebody a relative in her family, was it because they did not want her with Karmelo? So they lined up something to get him in trouble. Or to just put pause on him. But either way it go, they were going to rough him up. They were going to embarrass him. This is what they were planning on doing, but it backfired. And now it's backfiring again because more people is coming out saying, what the heck is going on? Why didn't they show the footage that they showed us in the courtroom? So something is not right about this situation. And it's looking like, y'all, it's making them look badder and badder and badder. The more this goes on, the worse that it is getting for the prosecutors and stuff and the judge right now. The more this continues and all this other information and more people are coming forth, Texas is looking bad right now. This whole little county is looking bad. And I'm going to tell y'all this. This is the worst, the nightmare form ever. But somebody came in my comment section, y'all, and I have to say it because it's funny at the same time. But, I feel it. People are saying a whole bunch of blacks should go and move in that county now. And just take it over. They ain't going to want to rent to y'all now that they putting this out there. But, yeah, y'all, this is what people are saying. Move in. Move in and move them up out of there. And they'll start leaving if they don't want to be around you. But see, these people like this is trigger happy, y'all. Y'all have to be careful with these type of people. Now, I know, yeah, we used to that because the hood, they trigger happy too. So this is why people ain't, ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? But, y'all, this is a hot mess. This is a serious hot mess that took place. They took a child that was getting straight A's working 2 jobs. Y'all, a big brother of 3 other siblings. They took this baby and threw him in prison for something he didn't do. He defended himself. And they tried to make him seem like he was some type of serial hitter or something. This is how they acting on the news. He took that baby's life. He had a knife. If you got people coming at you this way, and y'all know when little punks get together and jump one person, they scared to do it by themselves. They scared to be a one-on-one situation. A lot of them, even if they bigger, some of them are punks. I know this for sure. They are punks. And they want the whole crowd to jump. They don't want to jump by themselves. And this is possibly what he was scared of in the first place. This is probably why he had something, just so in case. We still don't know to this day why he had the knife. That's another thing that I would have wanted to hear him ask. Somebody asked that question to him. I wanted to hear him understand. Why did you have the knife? I was scared. I've been, people been threatening me before. It don't seem like it's something that's not out of the norm. Because look how they're threatening the parents. They got him already. And the parents then had to move several times. So it's a lot of threats going around. And the guy's father who passed away, he's all on social media now ranting about, slavery and stuff, okay? Y'all, you can't make this up. This is crazy on so many levels. And if they don't do something and something happens to him or something like that, they're going to have a lawsuit out of this world. They're going to fight. They're really going to have a fight on their hands if they don't hurry up and do something about this. This judge and this prosecutors, they are full of shitka, y'all. And guess what? The judge is supposed to be retiring at the end of the year. This sounds something similar to another case that we just did. The judge makes these rulings and stuff and all of this crap, and then they want to run for the hills and retire after they done started some shitka. And he possibly did that for that reason too. Because by the time, and I'm hoping it comes quicker than that, but think about that time of the end of the year and stuff like that. They're going to have to put all of this junk in another judge's lap. Which they should anyway, but he shouldn't have to wait till the end of the year for them to do it. He shouldn't have to stay in there another night when this much information is coming out. This is crazy on so many levels, y'all. It really is. But it's going to be interesting. I'm waiting ticket, just like everybody else will be waiting. I'm waiting to see what is going to, come of this. More people are coming out saying that they saw that same video, y'all. Same video. Had me taking my videos down. Other people saying that, oh, this is not. And then people are still saying that they are friends. They're friends. So, y'all, I don't know what to say. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this second person or third, because I did hear it was a female that said that I haven't got to the tape yet and heard it yet, but the rumors are going around that there's a female also said that they saw the tape too. I haven't heard. If y'all know the link to it, send it to me. But this is what I'm hearing, that a female said that they saw that tape too. So this was 3 people. 2 that I have heard come out their own mouth, but a rumor about the third one. And I'm sure it's a matter of time before I get that one. Y'all, this is ridiculous on so many levels. Free Karmelo. Free him, y'all. Because this is about to get out of hand real fast. And the government they better do something, because this don't make no sense. For him to get railroaded like this and have to go by waiting for months and months and months for them to do appeal and all of this. This is some bull crap. Let him come home. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. And thanks so much for watching. Peace.